This episode of The Awesome Hour is brought to you by Concept Beard Co. All natural beard oils and balms that smell awesome and are handcrafted for the discerning gentleman. Available at conceptbeard.com. Use promo code AWESOME at checkout and save yourself 10%.
Go live on the computer.
Don't tell me how to live my life.
The people are seeing bumper right now.
Huh?
They're seeing bumper. That in the biz, that's called a bumper. What they're saying, like they're not seeing the actual show. They're seeing a bumper, which is like a lead into the show. Kind of like what we're doing right now.
Thanks, Tips.
It's like a bumper.
You should outro with like the old school when the TV channel ends, and then you get
the
like the Canadian flag,
yeah.
and then just like play "O Canada" in the background.
Remember when the TVs turned off at the end of the day? We
Yeah,
didn't have a
because they didn't have any more TV. They would just stop
When did
and
the
play static.
24-hour news cycle? That started in the 70s or the 80s? Because they referenced it on Anchorman, and that was end of the 70s. That movie.
Yeah, I'd say it was in the 80s that started because CNN and shit would have been like the big, and Fox was the big.
Okay. Cool. Well, that's the end of the bumper. Hit the drop.
Welcome back to The Awesome Hour, a SoCan licensed podcast on all things awesome, from pop culture to strange news to some really bad life choices, all with the backdrop of tasty tunes. Stay awesome.
Welcome back, everyone, to a special Monday episode of The Awesome Hour. Like Jesus, we have risen from the weekend, and we're back. I'm
This
Alec.
is a non-secular show. Je
whatever.
m'appelle Ivan.
And our guest, James Potato Gems LaFlamme.
Oh yeah, I'm here too.
He's here. He's our Corbo today. He's sitting in the Corbo seat, everyone. Hey, how you doing, man?
Good.
If you're not going to drink this, I am.
Going through town, figured I'd come pay you boys a visit.
Heck
blown
yeah.
away by all this fucking fancy electronics.
You're moving your head
cameras
too
and all
much.
these sort of, it's distracting.
Talking
I've
to
got
the- look,
ADD.
eyes.
It's like
Eyes,
blinking
lock 'em.
lights. I'm gonna have to do this with my eyes closed.
You need a fidget cube? There's a couple.
Do you want a blinder?
I just need to tape the mic to my mouth. So
We're 1 second away from getting lapel mics. We'd be fucking
so much better. You
handsome.
don't gotta put your mouth all up on this robot dick.
Lapel mics.
Yeah, you
That
put
would
it's a
suck.
microphone that you
Yeah,
put
I
on
know
your
what a
lapel.
lapel mic is.
Just get like the Bluetooth headset thing.
Like a gaming
I
headset.
couldn't do that.
That's
It was
right.
so intense.
I couldn't do it.
Look like an 80s producer, like
Yeah.
action on the set.
That's
Have
right.
a clipboard.
Clipboard.
Hey, clipboard. Hey, James, that's a really nice beard you've got growing in. You know what? That reminds me of something. Today's episode's brought to you by Concept Beard Co.
Who's that?
Oh, it's a wicked local company that makes awesome beard-related products for your beard. Hey, you don't live in Edmonton, but you have the internet, don't you, James?
That's right.
So you can go to conceptbeard.com, and once you've picked out all the fancy stuff, you could use Awesome at checkout and save yourself how much, James?
9 fingers. 10 fingers.
10%, James. Right on the money, man. Right on the fucking money. Just by using Awesome at checkout. Go ahead. Put it in your beard.
What's that website again?
Conceptbeard.com.
And what's the promo?
Awesome at checkout.
How many fingers do you save?
10.
Nice. That's
Each
a good
finger
deal.
represents percent. And just for being on the show today, you're going to leave with this wonderful Concept Beard Co. box set.
Nice.
Put it in your beard. So you're back. You're back in town. I have a question.
Yeah.
Can't believe I never asked it before. Your Instagram handle, Potato Gems.
Yes.
Where'd you come up with that?
I didn't. It's actually my wolf knife name. Jason Ellis gave it to me.
Jason
So-
Ellis, you say?
If
Potato
you
Gems?
sign up for the wolf knife package on
Yeah.
his website, he gives you a wolf knife name on the show.
Yeah.
And that was the name he gave me.
I think there was some like chode knife or
Oh,
chode
there's-
nuggets.
They're all fucking crazy names.
Specifically
I asked him
chodes.
what it meant when I was down in Vegas, and apparently it means Tater Tots in
Oh.
Australia.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Today we're joined by Tater Tots James LaFlamme. We're going to talk about NASA a little bit, and Ivan's going to give us a non-spoiler version of his thoughts on Ready Player One. All these things and more on today's episode of The Awesome Hour. So let's get into it. Stuff and things. I deleted my Instagram and my Facebook off my phone.
That's depressing.
I know it's not. It's super depressing once I tell you the range of emotions I felt.
Okay, so
I'm 2 days in, and I might have had a problem because like I pick up my phone just to check it now, and I don't like.
okay, so I know you pretty well,
You know me well.
and I know that you go through these things,
This is a thing I'm going through.
which is absolutely fair.
Of
And I was
course.
thinking about it. I was like, I totally respect it, but why?
Why? Because I found if I take it off my phone, I'm giving
No,
myself
no.
a month.
I know why you took it off your phone, but why are you stepping away from it?
Because I was fucking modeling my life around. I'm like, how can I post this on Instagram? Hey, I'm having fun with my kid. I better put it on Instagram. Hey, I just listened to a song. I better put it on Instagram.
Absolutely fair.
Oh, I have 5 seconds of fucking time I can be thinking about something? Better look at other opinions on Instagram.
That's absolutely fair. So why not just not do that?
Because my willpower is lacking, and that's something I'm aware
That's
of.
fair.
So I could say I'm not going to look at it, but I'm going to look at it. So deleting, I'm 2 days into deleting Instagram and Facebook, and I haven't cracked and re-download them. Pretty proud of myself there. Also, pooping super fast now. I just poop. I haven't like defaulted to another thing like Reddit or a game. I don't even bring my phone in the shitter anymore. So I'm making my phone clean again. Yeah.
You're not making your phone clean again.
Huh? What are you talking about? I'm just being clean. I'm reading magazines. It's like 1998 all up in my.
That's much more fucking hygienic.
Yeah, but they're from the library, so I take them back after.
Oh,
Gross.
Yeah, they're poopy library.
So
magazines.
you're taking poopy library magazines and making them extra poopy with the poopy, and then returning it for more poopy.
Yeah. So I've also thought of why is there not an app that locks you out of your app for a certain amount of time?
There is.
I looked, I Googled, I couldn't find anything. Like I want an app that only lets me access my app for an hour because I suck at willpower.
They do have that already. It's installed in all of our brains. It's called self-control.
You make it sound so easy.
So what's the point of only planning on deleting it for a short amount of time? Like, do you
To
not,
take
do you feel
myself
like
away
when
from
you come
it-
back to it, that maybe you'll have learned some restraint because you've deprived yourself from it from so long?
That's the thought. I'm either going to do that or go even harder. But I think I'm trying to show myself I don't need it and to occupy myself with other things. Like finally read the books that have been sitting on my bedside forever instead of going to sleep and looking at Instagram for the 18th millionth time
Yeah,
of the day.
that is the worst.
you know
I
what
wish
I'm
at
saying?
like 10 p.m. at night my phone would just automatically turn off
Right?
so that I don't fall asleep. and
I
wake
set
up when
alarms
it's
on
so
my phone. It's like stop everything, go to bed.
I've been
I legit
thinking of doing that.
That's
same
it,
thing,
and it
yeah.
works.
My
I just
phone
turn it
tells me I should go to bed. Like it gives you the bedtime
your 8-hour
chime.
thing.
Are
yeah.
you still watching Netflix?
Yeah, exactly. Basically.
It's worried.
That's
about
why you just turn it off. Just turn it
Yeah,
off.
I deleted it. I don't need it.
No, you turn off whatever you're doing. Just turn it
Yeah,
off.
I'm
'Kay,
not
you know what
good
you
at
need?
that.
You know what
though.
you need is-
I'm not good at self-control.
You need the
I'm-
old school Nokia.
Into the impulse.
That's what you need. This the old school Nokia with just the buttons, and that's it.
No, my
To
phone
make a
works
phone
perfect
call.
now that I've deleted those apps.
Jesus Christ.
And I don't know if I'm going to go back to them. And I'm not like doing it like I didn't do the goodbye post. Like, you know, the post you
Yeah,
see,
yeah.
like, hey, I'm deleting my Facebook
yeah,
forever. If
Just
you don't have my
flexing for
note.
the
Yeah.
attention.
Yeah. See, that's just a cry for help right
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
I subtly delete it. I guess talking about it on here, but I talk about everything on here.
Yeah, well, nobody can reach out and complain to you because it's
I don't
wrong.
know. I don't know. Exactly, right?
right.
Unless you have my cell phone
Unless
number.
you get at them in the comments below.
Let me know in the comments below.
I left Facebook for 2 years at one point.
Yeah?
Yeah. And your profile's never gone.
I didn't delete Twitter because I wasn't really a Twitter guy, and I use Twitter for.
sucks.
It does. I use it for notes because like it's more
yeah, it's it's a fucking giant commercial, and
yeah. I don't enjoy Twitter, so it's really easy for me
get
not
for
to
like
go hang out on
weather
Twitter.
and traffic updates.
Yeah.
That's about it.
So yeah, that's what's going on in my life.
My life.
My life. James, Tater Tots.
What? Stop
You
talking
got-
to me.
No, I'm gonna. Now I got you. I got you. I
I'm
got
here.
you. I
Got
haven't
me for
had
a
you in a
whole
while.
hour.
Look
So
me in the
far.
eyes. Look me in the eyes. Look me in the eyes.
Only
Eyeballs.
been 4
I'm
minutes.
good
So
at eye
far.
contact.
So you're back from your prison stint
That's right.
in the rigs,
I've been
digging trenches.
Pipeline, yeah.
Yes.
Been locked up since like November. 7 days a week, 12 hours a day.
Digging holes.
Dawson Creek, yeah, digging holes.
Do you own your own rig then? Like your own little scooper thing, or you
I
just rent it
contract.
out?
Yeah, I contract. I go out there, run their equipment, write the invoices, go home, go to bed.
So that's done. You're
Done for
rolling
now,
through
yeah.
town. You got some downtime coming up, and that's
Yep.
my favorite tater tot time.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna miss it though, so I'm gonna need you to keep me in the loop. I'm gonna have
Oh,
to
'cause
text
you're not
mess-
on
I'm
social
not gonna
media.
see
I'll
all the
just
cool
text it
shit.
to you.
Okay, so you made knives last year.
That's right.
Just out of the fucking blue.
Yeah.
And they were amazing. So like, how does one just pivot to free time to knife making? Like, what the fuck? Your handles were amazing. The blades themselves were dope.
Yeah.
And then you're making pho in the background. Pho, if you will.
Yeah.
Have you ever fucked with kimchi? I want to fuck
No,
with
I
kimchi
know
so
we
hard.
talked about that. I was
Let's
hoping
fuck
you'd
with
bring
kimchi.
some so I could try my first
haven't-
kimchi.
I'm gonna mail
You haven't
it
had
to
kimchi
you now.
before?
No, I don't
It's
think
great.
I have.
You have. It's It's Korean coleslaw, and by
Yeah.
coleslaw I mean sauerkraut.
Yeah,
You heard
yeah.
it if you listen to the show.
Yeah,
but
that's
anyways,
right.
give me a little break into your brain, bud.
Well, basically, when I'm locked up all winter, I have to entertain my mind with things that I enjoy. So then, much like Ivan, when he gets interested in something, I obsess about it and I learn everything I can about it, and I organize and plan and overdo it a little bit so that I just fill my brain with all the information I need to know about the topic. And then when I have downtime and I'm basically free from selling every moment of my life, I just dive into it.
I dig it.
Work on it.
So did you make it is it blogs, is it YouTube videos?
Mostly YouTube.
Is it
I mean,
like
you can fucking learn
ancient
anything
Japanese
on YouTube
scrolls?
these days.
Everything's on YouTube.
Yeah, there's
Everything.
like tutorials for everything.
That's how I fix everything in my
Ridiculous.
house.
YouTube?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I did the tile in my house off YouTube. I did my cabinets off YouTube. Like changed my toilet, like all that sort of shit. All the renos in my rental, all YouTube. Like
Right?
it may not
YouTube?
look good or hang well, but
YouTube is the teacher of
it's
the
done.
future. I'm telling
That's
you.
right.
That.
It's
You
a
heard it
fucking
here
college.
first.
Like you can learn anything you want on there. It's crazy.
And it's free.
Yeah.
YouTube is free. All you have to do is like deal with YouTube every now and
And
then.
fucking ads for apps I'm never gonna play.
Fuck, right?
Have you ever does that actually work? We talked about
Sometimes
that in the
it's
past.
a war of attrition. Like I'll see the same one like 10 times, and I'm like, "Fuck no, never." And then I'm like, I'm tired. And I'm like, it
Maybe
could
I
be
do want
fun.
to play
Well, give it a
Clash
shot,
of the
I
Clans.
guess,
Maybe that does seem fun.
Yeah.
So what have you been obsessing about in your stint digging pipe and laying dirt? Yeah, I heard it. Just let it go.
Just
Keep
burying
going.
pipe in dirt.
Yeah.
I've been writing a lot of stuff. I've been kind of planning some
Like a
stuff. We got
screenplay? Are you gonna write a screen? Did you write me? Can you write me into your screenplay?
skits and stuff, some like comedy stuff, just all sorts of random shit. You know, just stuff to dick around with in the summertime. I'm gonna get
So
my
you're gonna-
studio set up over there.
You're gonna film videos?
Not
gonna
so
be
much
on
videos.
YouTube?
I like the idea of audio as of an audio medium, and I kind of want to set up like a writer's room sort of thing, and then do like a dual episode sort of. One episode writing the sketch, second episode performing it like audio,
kind of
old
like
school.
a behind the actor's curtain
Yeah,
with the
just
Tater
it's
Tots.
just an opportunity to practice.
I like it.
To like practice writing, because I used to like doing it a lot when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And I've got a lot more experience now than I did then, and it could be a lot more fun to I just like making things.
You're like my very own personal most interesting man in the world. Did you know that? Like you're the Dos
Well, we'll
Equis
see
guy
how
to
it
my
turns
life.
out, yeah.
It's gonna turn out.
Yeah.
If it turned out anything like your noodles
Yeah, those were
and your
good.
fucking knives.
Those were okay.
Okay, so you ended up selling a bunch of them.
Every single one. I got a back order of like 10. For
See,
people
so they
who
Holy
want
turned
it.
shit, really?
They
Yeah.
turned out
Nice.
well. How'd you
Yeah.
make the handles? Just resin with
so I
food coloring?
started. There's not a lot. It's actually automotive paint.
Seriously?
Yeah, and like
Yeah.
pearlescence and stuff. So I started by trying to
Coloring-
find.
food coloring and gelatin.
Yeah, that's right. They don't last long, but they sure look good in pictures.
Yeah, they do.
They taste
when the
delicious.
sun
It
hits them.
really sticks to the grip in your hand.
Did you ever dye your hair with Kool-Aid as a kid?
Oh, of course.
Who didn't, right?
Yeah.
Anyways, back to your story.
So basically what I did, there's not a lot of refineries and stuff like that in Canada, so you'd have to order a lot of steel from down in the States. Steel shipping is super expensive, so
Especially
I
now
did-
that Trump put extra tariffs on it. That's a current event.
that is a current event. So then, like I grew up on Vancouver Island, which is a mill area, so they have these old saw blades that they're like a dime a dozen out there.
Yeah.
And like 40 years ago, all the old saw blades were made out of nice high carbon steel.
Yep.
So I basically started reclaiming a bunch of old saw blades, getting the steel from
The
those.
big fuckers?
Like
The big
4-foot
fuckers,
saw
right?
blades,
Like
Yeah.
the Walking Tall, the Rock Mill type places, those big ass
Wasn't that like
blades.
a band one, or was that like a circle one?
That was
It's
a
like
circle one. Yeah.
So
That was like the old timey villains tied you to a log and fed you to a
yeah,
superhero
that's right.
showdown.
See, and I got the mustache, so they got no problem selling them to me. So I don't think I'm going to use them. So then I just put my designs to them, and then ordered some Alumilite. That's what I used for the handles and stuff. It's a 2-part epoxy resin. You do 50-50. You put your colors in there. You mix it up. You put it inside a pressure pot and cast it. I can't remember the PSI. I got it all written down at home, and then it hardens like stone.
That's
And
dope.
You shave it down and cut it up and form it,
Form it,
and that's
polish it, let it go.
Sharpen, yeah.
Sweet,
It's just
man.
something to be real like tedious with. It's like building a ship in a bottle. You know, I get to finnick over something.
Have you built a fucking fish in a bottle?
fish in a bottle?
Yeah, have you built
Boat
a fish
in a bottle?
Thank you. The
No,
boat
not
from
yet,
the
but I'm
ocean.
sure
You know,
it's
it's actually
coming.
really easy. They like fold them down and then you squish
Yeah,
it through, and then
they
you
pull
just
it
pull it
up.
out, and it
That's
just
right.
goes. Rip.
Yeah.
I've seen some of those turn out really well, and some of them turn out really bad.
Well, you have to get the right ones. You can't just
Exactly.
fucking shove it in there and grab a stick and hope it stands up and looks good.
I imagine you could. It might
It
work
might not
once.
look well.
Okay. What's going on with you, Ivan?
Nothing.
Nice.
Cool. Hey, I'm 2 pounds away from being under 200 pounds, which is my goal for being 31. So I have like a
200
month.
pounds is the perfect weight.
No, I want to be just under it.
For
Just under.
You're
199.
taller than me.
So you got room
200.
to grow.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
you're taller than me.
So you want to gain 10 pounds.
I want to lose weight.
You want to lose 2 so
I'm-
you can gain 10.
No, I don't want to lose. I don't want to. Unless it's pure muscle
Just
or
all,
cock.
all gain.
All cock.
Just 10 pounds
Cock
of cock.
in you,
yeah.
or
Thinking about getting
like
the
your
cock sheath. That's just it's like you put it over your cock and it's like a cock costume. It's like a cock
costume.
sheath.
So
Yeah,
it's like a
a
condom.
costume.
Yeah. What's that going to do for you?
I don't know.
No,
It's
just
not going to help the weight at all.
I instantly pictured a little Elvis costume.
Yeah.
I don't know
Like,
why.
you know how you dress dogs up? I'm going to do that with my dick. This one's called Bird in a Nest. Yeah, so no. I'm 2 pounds away from that. I'm going to be at my goal. I'm super stoked. I've like my fluctuation weight. So like right now I'm 202. And that's like my steady weight. Like, you know,
It's walking
So
weight.
here's a question. What are
Thank
you
you.
doing to achieve your goals?
I've changed my eating habits. And I've increased exercise. And now I'm going to increase exercise more.
But you've always like exercise. You skateboard and shit like all the time.
Yeah, but that's fun. I
Fun
want to torment
exercise. Yeah,
myself.
that's right.
I want to hit the treadmill with a cat of nine tails and like
Oh.
Da Vinci code myself while I'm
Oh.
working out. You know, just whoosh, you're fat and ugly. Whoosh, you're
See,
fat
I
Fat
think
and
that's
ugly.
why a lot of people's diets don't work.
Right?
It's the
No, that's legit.
self-punishment.
That's
you gotta
legit
do stuff
it,
you
yeah.
enjoy to keep yourself in shape.
James, you've been on the show now 10 minutes.
Yeah.
15 minutes.
Yeah.
I've deleted social media because I have no willpower.
What show?
Exactly.
The Awesome Shower?
The Awesome
That's
Shower.
the awesome shower.
I've deleted social media because I have
Welcome
no willpower.
to the Awesome Shower.
And
It's
the
a
only
podcast
way-
with three guys showering.
I would watch that once. Maybe twice if it was good the first
I
time.
think
Check
would
in
make some
online
good
to watch
money.
the live stream.
I'm sure
Which
that would
what
take
kind of
off.
stream are we talking about here?
Whatever kind of stream we want. We're in the shower. It's
Golden
just going to
shower?
wash away. I feel like that's a thing in Japan,
Golden showers?
I totally
it's a thing around the
distracted
world.
you.
right? Anyways, yeah, mission accomplished. That was, I went to like a Japanese shower house.
It's a bathhouse.
There was ninjas.
Ninjas in a
Ninjas,
bathhouse?
of course. Ninjas need to have a good time. All right, you guys want to jump into random news or random facts?
No.
Random thoughts?
No.
Nothing sucks more than when you're arguing with someone, and halfway through the argument, you realize, you're wrong.
Yeah. But you
Now-
got to hang on because
Yeah.
you're too invested.
Exactly. That's me and this guy all the time.
Never happens. Always.
Ever. So at that point, once you've realized, that other person's making sense or is totally right, do you fight it out knowing
Nah.
you're wrong, or do you just pivot
gotta
and
know
say,
when to give.
okay, fair enough.
You got to know when. That's. I think that's part of being an adult.
Yeah.
You know.
Didn't Kenny
Being able
Rogers
to
sing a
admit when
song
you're
about
wrong.
that?
I don't know.
Yeah, know when to hold them and know when to fold them.
Oh, the gambler.
Know when to walk away and know when to run.
Yeah. Yeah, nothing sucks more than knowing you're wrong halfway through an argument. That
That's
was
right.
An observation I had.
I think you're wrong.
I'm not going to argue with you. Chinese bathhouse? Japanese bathhouse? Asian bathhouse?
Bathhouse. Bathhouse.
Bathhouse?
The Tater Tots takes us to the bathhouse. So when time traveling,
Yes.
in many time traveling tropes, a lot of people go back in time and are very worried they're going to fuck up the present day with actions.
Space-time continuum.
Exactly. Butterfly effect type shit. But no one seems to give a fuck about the little things that we're doing now that are fucking up the future.
So
Yeah, but that's our future.
Huh?
That's our future, though.
So, technically, by going in the past, it's still our past. If I go back to last week, punch my wife in the face, I'm probably coming back to a present day where I don't have a wife anymore. You know what I'm
so you
saying?
just skip all the bad parts, like the divorce.
This isn't Click. I'm not Adam Sandler with a wicked awesome remote, you know?
Yeah.
So, no one thinks about the present day fucking up the future.
That movie
What?
made me cry. Not many things get to me. It's always something
Click
weird.
made you
Click,
cry?
yeah, isn't that fucking weird?
That is kinda
Really?
I
weird.
think I was super hungover. I'm
No,
sorry.
I don't think so.
You're
I
all
don't think so.
emotional.
No,
Your
no,
brain's just
I
like,
love my
no.
family.
Let's break this down. You spend a lot of time hustling for the fam.
That's
You're
right.
on the road.
Yeah.
You're in a boat.
Get out of
you're
my
digging
head, bud.
ditches.
Yeah.
Click represented something to you.
Somebody
hit you in a
sacrificing
nerve.
their lives. Yeah.
Exactly
Yeah,
for their
yeah.
family. So some part of the Tater Tots is gonna feels like he's missing out on the little Tater Tots moments that he can't get back. So like, working is your remote, dude.
Jesus Christ, you're right.
Take the batteries out of it, man.
I gotta go.
I gotta go hug my kid.
I gotta go hug my wife.
Adam Sandler hitting
My
shit.
wife.
He's okay. So Seth Rogen just signed a contract with Netflix. He's going to produce a bunch of shit for Netflix, and one
Cool.
of the things he's doing is a variety hour. And he announced Sacha Baron Cohen's going to be on it.
Nice.
So yeah,
What's he going to do? Himself? Or is he going to do Borat? Is he going to do a bunch of different things?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
he's got good characters.
We will find out.
I just watched that Brothers Grimsby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How was
Have
that?
you guys-
I liked it.
Horrible.
I
But
skipped
it's got
it.
some parts where you're
I li-
like, well, you won't see this anywhere else.
No, I like it because it's shitty. It's
Yeah.
one of those shitty movies.
Yeah.
He played a cool character in Sweeney Todd. He played like Sweeney Todd's competition there for a bit
I've
with
never seen
Johnny Depp. He was a barber. He killed people.
Oh.
He was one of the first. Sacha Baron Cohen is one of the first people he kills, actually.
Meat pies.
Pies, meat pies.
He
Hello,
made people into meat pie.
Hello, Bottom Carter. or something?
Tortilla. Tabanak.
I really want some of that. Are your folks making some tortilla?
Not anytime soon.
Some tortilla.
The hardest part about it is making the pastry to make it. To,
What's a tortilla?
It's a meat pie.
It's a French meat pie with a last name like Laflamme.
It's just meat pie.
One can assume
It's
you
not a
would know.
French meat pie. It's meat pie.
You know what? You know what an English person calls meat pie?
Meat pie.
Yeah. Done. You idiot. Hey, so an atomic physicist is just a bunch of atoms trying to figure out what they are.
Lost me on that one.
An atomic
that?
physicist is just a bunch of atoms trying to figure out what they are.
Molecules.
Atoms.
We got a bunch of guys named Adam.
No, atoms. Like you're made up of atoms, tiny moving
You're made
parts.
of molecules.
And atoms.
Atoms
Yeah.
make molecules.
Atoms. You're made up
We
of
had this
atoms.
argument about atoms
They're
and molecules
fizzy?
before.
They are fizzy.
They're fizzy?
You're made up of fizz that's just
Okay.
constantly moving.
Yeah,
so
actually,
if you're an atomic physicist,
Mostly carbon. Hence the name Alter Carbon.
watches fucking.
This is all over the place.
He watches that guy, the
Neil deGrasse Tyson
Once.
broke down the world for me
Once.
of fucking chemistries and things.
An atomic physicist is
Ruined
just
me.
a group of atoms trying to figure out themselves.
Well, that's neat.
Okay?
I like
you
it when you
leave
try
here
to be
today.
scientific.
I still don't get it.
If you leave here today,
Because what he's trying to get at is like it's the double-edged sword where like the atoms, a bunch of molecules make you as a person, which include atoms.
That's right.
But then you can have like a fucking full thing of scientists named Adam.
no, that's not what I
Adams.
meant
Pun?
at
Are you
all.
making pun jokes?
No, it's
That's
not
not
a
a
Better
pun.
than that.
No, it's deep. Stop for a
Deep
second
in your butt, my
and
dick.
think. This is the click thing all over again. And the lasers tell me to move on. Life hack: if you have low self-esteem, try teaching. Fuck, son of a bitch. If you have low self-esteem, fuck you. If you have low self-esteem, try treating yourself like you treat others. To treat yourself a little bit better.
Wow, you would be
Life
yelling at
hack.
yourself a lot.
Life hack. Yeah, but I'd be yelling at myself because I care about myself.
No, you should just always treat other people
The way you
how
wanna be
wanna
treated. Yeah.
It doesn't have anything to do with self-esteem.
I see the name of the episode now. Instead of James saves the show, James derails everything Alex says. You son-
Yeah, I plan on not helping at all this one. I came unprepared. Do you want me to do the intro, or did we start yet?
I hate you so
Are
much.
we going?
You smell delicious, though, so I'm going to let it slide.
Welcome to the Blossom Hour. It's a podcast
About
the
Blossom.
TV show Blossom. Today's guest is Joey Whoa. That's all I know
What
about
was
that
Blossom's
show.
name? She's
Whoa.
on Big Bang now. Hey, did you watch
Whoa.
Roseanne? Did you check out the new Roseanne?
Oh, I didn't know. I
Mixed
don't
reviews, I heard.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. It was pretty okay.
I'd watch it. I watched all the old stuff when I was a kid. I don't know why.
Did you like the old stuff?
I guess so. I watched it.
There's
Yeah,
a
right?
difference, yeah.
It's like
I feel
warm
like it was
milk.
one of
It's
those-
just kind of there. It's in the background. I don't know.
Comforting,
There-
helped you
there
fall
was-
asleep.
There was no content back in the day. It's like we were talking about before. At the end of TV, it would just end because there was no more TV. Now there's so much content and so many channels
to
and so
have
much everything.
yeah.
That, I mean, you
A
can
beginning,
watch
a middle, and the end, or you're
new
fucked.
shit 24 hours a day
Yeah.
and still have shit to watch. So
So
I
do
don't
you
know.
feel that
they have more
content was-
competition now?
Yes.
That's the point, I think.
Was content better back then?
No, it's just
No.
different.
Or do we just have so much white noise now that the good stuff kind of falls
Well,
between the cracks?
Ever
almost?
since I always
It's the YouTube effect.
equate it to Two Girls, One Cup. Ever since that video came out, we've been desensitized to the world. You got to think too. Before that was all like the weird beheadings and shit like that. Like what's it called? Death tapes, whatever the fuck it was called again.
What the fuck was that called?
Faces
Face
of
of
Death.
Death. Yeah.
When those came out, it fucking ruined everything. Everything changed from that moment on. With Faces of Death and Two Girls, One Cup, the world
It's
just
like
different.
steakandcheese.com shit.
Oh, steak and
Yeah.
cheese.
Like,
I haven't
I
thought about
remember
that.
that website twisting my fragile little mind.
And
when I was a
E-Bomb's
kid.
World.
Like-
Yeah.
E-Bomb's World.
Yeah, right? No, that's the shit that turned everything around for us. It brought us to the point where it's like, we need shit now. We need it good now. If not, fuck you. We're out moving on next door because there's something right behind it.
The way we process content.
Everything's
We were
always there.
talking about binging shit. You
Yeah.
enjoy it when you binge it, but you don't retain it.
It's
No,
the fucking
it just
fast
makes it
food.
one
It's
long
that fast
episode.
food nation bullshit thing again, right?
You're just half conscious and listening to the sound like a dog with a radio on in the background.
Yeah.
AMR. Audio recording something. It's a whole thing.
AFI?
No, that's a band.
that
It's
what
co-
this
they're actually
is?
coming
What's
through. They're opening for Rise Against.
Rise
Nice.
Against
I would
fucking
watch that.
sucks.
Oh, I'm a
I
fan.
hate them.
I like it.
Don't like them at all.
I like the way they sing songs.
I like how they swing on swings.
Yeah.
Hey, here's one for you there, Tater Tots. The only difference between a forecast of mostly sunny and partly cloudy is the meteorologist's outlook on life. Think about it.
So the weather depends on his mood.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's-
Partly sunny is, or what did I say? Mostly sunny is a cup half full meteorologist. Partly cloudy is a cup half empty meteorologist.
I like
Feel
that.
me?
That makes
You feel
sense.
me?
Yeah.
Oh, you're on
I got
board.
that. You finally
Welcome to
got
the
one.
fucking
Yeah.
show.
Line drive.
Son of a bitch.
You know that's me.
Yeah.
Like
So is
that's
that
actually
blowing
No, that's
your
actually
voice?
your voice?
Yeah, I
Oh,
just, like,
shit. That's awesome.
I said it and then I tuned it down to slow
Yeah, yeah.
it down. Yeah.
Sweet.
So that's gonna blow your mind.
Yeah, I know. When I was listening to the live stream there the other day, I was like, oh yeah, they're using that shit.
Yeah, I
again.
kept
That's
those
cool.
two. I like those two for sure.
We respect our roots, and you know
Yeah.
what? You're ingrained in the tree that is the Awesome Hour.
That's what potatoes do. They get underground with their roots.
And they-
you kind of ruined it by
They
saying
shoot
you're a tater
lasers
tot.
all
Now you're
over.
just something I use.
I'm
in
a potato
casseroles.
man.
I have nothing
potato
witty to
man.
say there except I respect that.
You gotta stand your ground or else people walk all over you. Jesus.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so the
Are we
generation.
gonna start?
Oh yeah, we'll get there eventually. Hit the drop,
Welcome back.
and we're back. What do we do now? Oh, you can turn it off. Sweet.
am I
Welcome
gonna
to the
do now?
Awesome Flower. It's a podcast about flowers. Fucking running out of ideas.
The generation complaining about millennials not getting jobs is the generation not hiring millennials. Boom. Think about
Okay,
it.
say that again.
The generation that's complaining about millennials not getting jobs or working is the same generation that is not hiring said millennials they're complaining about.
Makes sense.
Okay.
Makes
Yes.
total sense.
Sorta.
They're a generation of hypocrites. Fuck the baby boomers. That's what I say.
Yeah, fuck them.
Yeah. I want
They
to
don't podcast. Beat
Yeah.
it, nerds.
They do podcasts. Just very boring stuff.
It
Like,
is bad, like
Where do they get
dry.
early bird specials. and
You know,
whatnot?
when I was growing up,
Speaking of early bird
my
specials,
banks.
I went to Cora's and got their early bird special. I fed the family for $21, and it was a significantly tasty breakfast.
How
Cora's
many
early
fingers
bird.
can you save with the promo code
Hey.
Awesome Hour?
None. I had to pay full price.
They have that meat spread I gave you there.
Meat
Did
spread.
they
Croton?
really?
Yep.
Yeah, because Cora is French.
Yeah, my
She
dad
was a
gave them
French
shit,
woman.
though.
Why? Of
Like,
course
gave
you did.
Cora shit.
Sounds dirty.
Said, you don't know what you're not making it right. She's like, what? And she wanted the recipe. My dad told her to go fuck herself.
I feel like that's
It was great.
bullshit. Your dad is not that connected to Cora. She's a famous chef
She,
that has multiple restaurants all over the country. Your dad did not call her up and was like, "Hello, Cora."
he didn't call
You
her.
are
She was at
making
the
shit
restaurant,
pissed.
idiot.
You are making piss at this shit.
Show me
She
your
was
meat
at the
spread.
restaurant, and then they got it from the one on White Ave, the place on White Ave.
I call bullshit, but I respect the story.
Okay.
We're gonna have to have your dad on the show. To
No,
recount
that's
this
okay,
story.
because you'll never understand one word
Yeah.
that comes out of his mouth.
Fake
Have you
news.
listened to this show? Fake news.
Fake
That's
news.
another fucking baby booners thing. Baby
Booners.
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 Yeah.
Baby booner.
The baby,
Baby
booners.
booners.
The baby booners. So that wraps up random thoughts with Alec. Do we got a random word, or we just want to skip that? Skip it.
We can do
Do
one.
we want to do it? How deep into the show are we? You know what?
You
Skip
need like
it.
a random word generator app that would save
I
you a
have
ton of
Not as
one.
good as you think they'd be.
No?
Not as good as you think they'd
No,
be.
you
Like
get
words
some-
you know what they are.
It's, I don't know.
If you got a random word, let us know in the comments below. None of us is watching
Yeah,
the feed.
nobody's looked at the feed once.
I can't because I deleted my social media.
See, you usually run the show on that. See,
I didn't.
People are
I have a random
suffering
word if you
because
want
of
it.
your life choices.
You sound like my father, Dad.
Yeah, well,
Anyways, moving on.
just
Tell me
trying
I'm
to
not
help
an
you
artist
become a
now.
man.
Tell me I'm not an artist, Dad. Drink to that.
Cheers
do you
to that.
want a random word or not?
Yeah, give me a random word, man.
Stealthy.
He using a sentence?
No, because all I got is the word. And if I
Stealthy.
move my hand, it's going to...
Stealthy. A stylish selfie. A stealthy.
Selfie on stilts. Stuttering selfie.
That's every selfie.
A stealth selfie?
Yeah. Okay, go.
Stealth
what is it?
selfie. That's probably it.
To set among the stars.
That'd be a stealthy.
Oh, that's deep.
Okay.
James, I want you to leave the show tonight. I want you to be a stealthy.
Do you want to do rock, paper, scissors to see who goes bottom?
See, that went for like. I'll just give you bottom. I'm a like.
You're
as
going
long
to give
as
him
you,
the bottom?
I am
Yeah,
the
as long
guest.
as you like. As long as you give me top next time.
Ready?
Yeah.
Whereof.
What?
that a
Whereof. It's a
we
word.
We already did.
Where
Word
to
of
go?
the day. We
Where
already
to
did
go?
it. We did
It's
stealthy.
words of the day now, I guess.
No, we don't.
Words of the day.
Stealthy. You know what? This show one day will be a Stealthy.
Among
Yeah.
the stars.
It will be. I want to meet a person named Stealthy now. It's a very hipster name.
Kind of is.
This is my daughter,
You
Stealthy.
got, if anybody out there names their kid Stealthy, please let us know.
Let us know in the comments below. Do you guys want to go into news?
Yeah.
This is fitting for an Easter Monday podcast that you're listening to on a Wednesday or whenever you listen to our podcasts. Woman arrested after she drunkenly gropes the Easter bunny.
Yeah, but did you see what he was wearing?
Wouldn't dress that way if he didn't want to get groped. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The Easter Bunny?
Yeah, he got groped.
Yeah.
LaDonna Hewitt, 54-year-old woman of Mansfield, Ohio, was arrested at a local amusement park Saturday after she drunkenly propositioned and groped a man dressed as the Easter Bunny.
What does she look like?
She was old. Or looking. I don't know. She was rough.
She hot?
She was ridden hard and put away wet, I think the saying goes. That's a saying. Hey, I found out what 3 sheets to the wind means. You
Is
should
it
know
something
this.
gross like what you just said?
Moving on. 3 sheets to the wind. You're a sailor. You're on the oceans doing fish-type things.
I don't think you know what I do, but okay.
No, but I respect it.
What do you fucking see him as like a Johnny Depp in a big fucking pirate ship and he's got these fucking hooks and nets?
Yeah, and he's throwing nets.
No, I don't fish. I buy and sell fish.
Well, if you
From
ever find
fishermen.
yourself on a sailboat,
Yeah.
hanging out with the guys that you're buying the fish from,
That's right.
3 sheets to the wind, apparently the old sails, they had
Had
4
3.
ropes that held them like the sails together.
Yeah.
And if the 3 of the sheets are to the wind,
It means you're getting the fuck out of there?
yeah, it means the sails are all willy-nilly
I thought
like you're a
3
drunk
sheets-
person.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
Yeah.
Because it means you're drunk, right?
Yeah.
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 Jesus.
I also found out what red-handed means. Whew, racist.
Like bloody
Does
hand?
not
No?
hold up. Oh,
Are
no.
we gonna go there? What's
No,
going
I'm
on
not
there?
going there. No, you can
just
Google
say
it
you
yourself.
Can't, you can't just tease
Google
us
it.
with
I
it.
can. This
Yeah.
is this is interaction. Go
Okay,
forth and Google.
just whisper it into the cam so you get more people on the live stream. Hey, anybody who wants to know what red-handed?
Yeah.
What
Like caught
red-handed
red-handed?
means, tune in.
yeah,
Huh.
yeah. Tune into a racist. Cast.
Yeah, I can
What
probably
about
put two together now.
I learned one the other day. It's when people tell you to hold your horses, it means you to be stable.
Ah, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Kind of
So-
fucking blew my mind. I'm 33. How do I figure that out?
You're 33.
Yeah, I just had my birthday March 18th. Wish me a
Congrats.
happy birthday.
That doesn't mean anything.
It was an automatic text.
No, was it? Because I
He's
had
got
to
it all
text you.
set.
I had to
It's an
text
app.
you.
That would be such a good like app though, or like service, so you could just like program everybody's birthdays in there and like
well,
automatic
sir.
I'm talking.
sends
I think
them.
we should do that.
Yeah, no,
And
seriously.
another app
Fuck
that
it,
locks
cancel
you
the
out.
show.
Delete! 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 Anyways, back to LaDonna and how she got arrested. So yeah, somebody called the cops. She was groping the Easter Bunny. So you can take your kids to like this dude, and they can sit on the Easter Bunny's lap.
Yeah.
She sat on the Easter Bunny's lap. She grabbed his crotch. She told him she wanted to have sex with him, and they arrested her.
It's like a bad Santa sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the Easter Bunny. Is that bestiality at that point then, or is
No,
that like
because it's
No, it's
an
like
animal.
furries.
Is
It's like
that
furries.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know how much money those furry costumes are?
They're
expensive.
Sadly, yeah, I do.
They're not cheap, man.
Yeah.
And
When
then
I
they-
see weird shit on the internet, I figure out everything about it.
right? Like, and then you got to get like you go to the furry parties, and then you got to get them dry cleaned after, and it can't be cheap to dry clean those because you don't want to be sitting in the filth that is the furry
Do you
convention.
fucking them?
Yeah, they fucking.
Some of
There was
them
a
have
whole
traps and
CSI
shit.
thing.
Yeah.
About it.
There was.
That's how I got into the. That's how I found out about the furries.
That's sketchy.
Anyways, so yeah, she didn't actually like no criminal charges were pressed, but she did get a lifetime ban from the amusement park.
She got banned from Easter.
Yeah, there is no more Easter in LaDonna's house.
Jesus is so mad at you.
I came back for this? No, I didn't. Okay. NASA's latest tech investments include shapeshifters and biobots.
I saw a
What?
headline on this.
Yeah, this is pretty sweet. So apparently every other year, NASA invests in like 25 companies of future tech.
Yeah.
And they throw some fucking big money at them. So these companies it was 25 this round. They get $125 spread out over 9 months to help develop this technology. Some of the technology, so the shapeshifter one. Have you watched Big Hero 6?
Yeah.
You know Hero's nanobots, microbots?
Yeah.
It's basically that idea.
Yeah.
But it's not controlled with your mind. So they invested in that, and that's to help. They're going to send him to Mars. A lot of this shit was
That
Mars
was bound
related.
to happen sooner or later.
It's a genius
Yeah.
idea. I can't believe Hero didn't capitalize on it.
Oh, nanobots.
Microbots.
Microbots.
I had to Google it. But yeah. So there was that idea, and then this biobot. This was kind of fucking cool. So what it is, it's like a companion droid that you would like help space explorers be able to leave station or base for long periods of time.
Yeah.
It's a companion droid that is hooked to you like through an umbilical cord. So it
Yeah.
keeps you alive. So it has all your life support and it feeds you and it has all this stuff. So you basically walk around with an R2-D2 that is feeding you through like an umbilical cord.
I need one of those here on Earth.
Right? And like I guess they can be modified to help you carry shit and stuff like that. So it's like, I don't know.
So you
Why is
don't
it
eat like a
bio?
normal person?
It's a biobot because it's fused to you. Like
Okay.
It's
like,
straight up plugged
yeah,
into
it's
you.
tethered to you.
Huh.
So
So
like
it's
a life
legitimately-
support system on wheels.
It's
Yeah.
legitimately a fucking umbilical cord.
yeah, that's why I said umbilical cord
So
5
they
times.
hook up to your
Mommy
fucking your belly
No,
button.
your belly button's been
Does your
cut
poop
off.
go in it?
Your belly
Probably.
button hasn't been
Why not?
cut off.
Yeah, well, it's been closed shut. That's what your belly button, Ivan?
You don't have a belly button?
I know I do. It's very shallow. Don't touch it.
Oh,
I
so
hate
it's
when
not
people
closed
touch
off.
my belly button.
Uh,
Like, don't. Yeah, it's touched. It's not touched. It's
you got-
shallow.
Is it innie or an outie?
It's weird. It's like in
It's
between.
weird.
I got a 6-inch outie.
You have a pokey
half
outie?
in, half out.
No.
Just sneaks
Have
around
you
the
seen
corner.
this? Yeah, it's just like the dude from that Mars movie
Quado.
with Arnold. Yes, thank you, Quado.
Come on,
Yeah.
go ahead and give him the L.
Some of the other investments were Mars bees. So it's a swarm of like nano flying robots that
What are we
would.
putting
Well,
bees
so Black
on Mars
Mirror.
for? We can't take care of the bees we have.
Black Mirror.
That was a very true statement. Save the
Fucking all
bees.
over again.
Hashtag save
Yeah.
the bees.
Hashtag bee movie.
Why haven't they made a sequel to that? I want to see
There's
how
no bees left. They don't
they're
have
all
enough
done.
to make a
That's
sequel.
that's the premise. The bees are dying, and
Yeah.
Jerry Seinfeld's
Oh,
trying to
man.
figure what's the deal
We
with
should
the
write
hive
Bee
dying.
Movie 2, where it's like all post-apocalyptic and like
There's
the
like-
bees are like struggling to survive in
Mad
a world
Max.
that's dying because there's no bees
At
to
one
sustain
point,
society.
Jerry has
Fuck, I
the
keep throwing all
queen
my
bee.
good ideas out there.
He's got the queen bee, and
Well,
he
they
just
are all,
screams.
they're all recorded, so you can go back to them to revisit.
You're writing sketches and writing stuff. Write B movie 2, a screenplay.
Yeah, that's
and
what
just
I'm talking
work me
about.
into it. I want to be an actor. I want to be a famous actor.
You can be the love interest.
Twist. And lastly is it's fucking hard to say. It's like some acronym, but what it is, it's like do you ever play Halo?
Yep.
You know the beam like the elevators that they would have?
Yep.
So it was like a beam of light that had traction, or what the fuck? It would go up and down. It was a space elevator.
So like
They're
inverse
making
gravity.
a space elevator. Yes.
It's not teleportation.
It's not teleportation.
I don't believe in teleportation.
It's stupid. You're not coming back out
no,
this.
you're dead.
You're not coming out the other
Dude,
side.
you're dead.
It's like Prestige. It's a clone that
Yeah.
you kill off every
I
time.
don't know why everybody thinks
You
it's
don't
such a good
know
idea.
that yet, though.
I
that's
think
true.
we do. I think
We don't know
do.
the future.
I think we do.
No, I do. I do know the future. I came from it.
You got a news story?
Yeah, I got something from Florida. Good old Florida's back in the news.
Always in
So
the
Amy
news.
Bright had a kid 15 years ago, and she had to have a C-section.
Yeah.
So they gave her an epidural, and they did the thing, and it's all good. So 15 years later, she's all like, my back really fucking hurts, and it's starting to go down into my leg.
They left the kid in there.
Oh, you beat me to it. You beat me to it.
So they're like, what the hell? So they sent her for a CT scan. They found a piece of the fucking needle in her fucking stuck in her vertebrae.
That happens more than you'd think.
Right? So now she's screwed. She can't have an operation to remove it because it'll paralyze
It's
her.
part of her now.
But-
It's just like fused into her, like.
But the thing is, it can migrate out, and if it does, it can paralyze her too. So
Oh, she's damned if she does, damned if she doesn't.
pretty much. So she's gonna sue, obviously, and all that good stuff. And
It's like 1% Wolverine. That's kind of cool.
If Wolverine
Part
had
metal spine.
a baby,
And
because she had a baby, that's how she got the needle in her. Anyways,
that wasn't the connection I was making, but whatever.
yeah, I know. Maybe you should make your connections a little bit better. Tater Tot, you son of a
loose
bitch.
connections.
So I figure if I quit my job, I think I might go work for Border Patrol.
Nice.
think I
They
should
find
do
a
it.
lot of cool shit.
Yeah, that's
Well,
all
we've
we
been
watch at work.
watching.
Yeah.
And like
I feel like
Yeah.
I could do it.
Alec and I are 100. Like if we ever have to like travel the world repeatedly, we are 100% prepared to handle Border Patrol.
Which
Yeah.
is going to make us applying for the Amazing Race that much better because
Like,
we know
in
how
and
to
out.
get through the borders.
Like this.
Is that the big time? I've never watched The Amazing Race. Is
Well,
that-
it's
that's the big
teams
time
of two
consumer?
that go around the
In the world, and they do
I
things,
don't know.
yeah.
I just feel like they have to go through borders
Hey, I'm
a
not
lot.
saying I don't believe in you.
Why are
guys.
you yelling?
Is my mic too hot?
No,
What's
you're
going
good.
on?
You're good. That laser means move on.
The move along laser.
It's like shooting you in the tuchus. I think the laser is yours too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
It is.
I think I stole it from like an app on
Whatever.
on the internet somewhere.
I feel like we better lawyer up. We're gonna oiling.
Oil.
We're gonna oil
Better
him
oil
some-
up, boys.
The only time we don't need to fucking do anything is if we start
Royalties.
making money. Yeah.
We're making money.
Fuck
Hand
you,
over
Sony.
fist.
Cool, you got nothing to
Another-
worry about.
Another thing I've noticed from doing a podcast is everyone does podcasts now. Podcasts very hot right now.
This is the only one I know about. You mean there's more?
There's so
tons.
many, but they're not that good. Just saying.
Well, there's some very good local ones, but I feel like for every good
And some really
local
bad
one,
ones.
there's like 5 or 6 that never really take off.
I think what happens is they're like, oh, podcasting, yeah, super easy, super fun, and they get into it and they're like, holy fuck, this is actually
It's
hard.
work.
It's
Yeah.
work.
Yeah.
man,
You
that
have to
Alec
be
makes it look
creative.
super easy.
And people find out that they're not as funny as they think they are.
Or they can't get the content, or there's like so many fucking.
There's
Yeah.
It's a thing.
there's
Mics are
hurdles that
expensive. I mean, look at this fucking room you
Yeah,
got set
man.
up here. This is insane.
If I could get a fraction of this money back, it'd be good. That's all. You know what? Out of all of this, and they're like, "Oh, you're gonna make money." I'm like, "No, we don't make any money. If I could make just the money that I put into it,
Yeah,
I'd
this
be good.
is that love of the game
I'd be
shit,
good.
though.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
how it
totally.
starts.
It's
you
us
gotta enjoy
hanging
what
out.
you're doing. You're hanging out.
Wouldn't have
you're-
got to know
You're
you
uploading your consciousness to the internet,
to the cloud.
to the cloud. You get to live forever by podcasting.
I'm gonna embalm my own brain, and then when it's
Don't
legal, they're
not
gonna
like
bring
now.
me back.
Don't do that.
You missed that
That's a
episode.
bad idea.
Somebody's doing that. They paid big money. to
Oh
do
yeah,
that.
no, I didn't hear. I seen the live stream on that one.
Yeah.
I just don't want to see you embalm your brain right now.
Fair enough.
I think it'd be neat to watch."
Okay. You want to
Actually,
transition?
yeah, that would get some viewers on the live stream. Fuck it, let's do it.
All right. Cool. I knew I brought this formaldehyde for a reason. Kajunk. Let's transition to music news. This week's music news brought to you by Hi-Fi and Stage Dives. This week, Ivan talks about the alien ant farm. He takes some ants, he takes a farm, and he talks about them.
Funny you say that. So the name Alien Ant Farm.
Oh, don't give it away now.
No,
Make
no.
us listen to it tomorrow.
No, it's cool.
Or
the way,
yesterday.
The way the name came about. It's like it's in like we have ant farms,
Yeah.
and the guy's like, well, what if we're just like a
The
aliens fucking ant farm?
Oh.
Ooh, like the marbles in Men in Black.
Yeah, pretty much.
One.
Except instead of us watching ants,
Yeah.
they're watching us.
They're bringing.
Man, how fucking creepy would that be if there was like aliens above our world that were just huge and stared at us all the time?
That's
and
all
we
they're
didn't
doing.
even notice
Just
it.
randomly dropping sugar
We're those
cubes. Well, no,
fuck-
they see us and can't see. They got eyes, right? Just watching some
They have
dude like.
feelers. It's feelers and scent. I don't think ants
Yeah,
can
I don't know
see.
shit about ants.
Ants got little eyes.
They gotta have little
I
eyes.
feel like they're cosmetic
No,
eyes.
You know what? If I learned
Cosmetic
anything from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, it's what ants got eyes.
Big ones.
Big eyes.
But do they use them?
Millions
He
of
used
eyes.
those. He used his these
little feelers.
the
Yeah.
antennas to feel out the people.
I don't know. I,
I think
just
that's
wanted
just
to
an
say Honey, I
extra-
Shrunk the Kids.
Fair enough.
Why haven't they remade that? Like, where's
Because
my?
they got it
Rick-
right the first time.
Rick Moranis quit. He doesn't
Well,
act
so?
anymore.
You get new
he
people.
he was talking about coming out and doing it, but he's not.
You get new people.
So, Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with.
That's
nope.
right.
Unless you fuck with them.
And then you fucked, and then you get RZA and his lawyer after you.
Do you think the Wu-Tang Clan's lawyers have really cool names?
Like cool
No.
nicknames.
Yeah. Or is
Yeah.
it like super like Jewish names like?
Because
like
they're lawyers.
Adam Goldstein or
I'm
something.
not sure if that means you're racist or not.
I don't think so.
Thank you.
I was.
Thank you.
That's why I treaded it lightly.
Are you saying that all,
Thank you,
all
James.
lawyers are Jews or all Jews
Only
are
the
lawyers?
good ones. Only the good ones. They control the
Jesus.
entertainment industry. Moving on.
Thank you. Oh my God. So once upon a time in Shaolin was bought by that fucking dick face. That's-
Shkreli.
Yeah, that's in jail for 7 years now.
He'll get out in good behavior.
I don't think he will because he doesn't have good behavior.
Well, at least he'll get to use his AIDS medication.
Fair enough. Maybe
can
an
afford it.
epidural pen. I guess fuck. Anyways, so he put the album up for sale again on eBay.
Can he profit off crime though?
He's
What's
not
he trying to sell it for?
$2 million.
He
What'd
paid
he
a
pay
mill
for it?
though. Did he pay a mill?
No, he paid $2 million. Yeah, he bought it for $2 million, and then he put it up there, and he was just gonna get whatever he can for it. But it
Yeah.
instantly got kiboshed because he's not allowed to sell it for 88 years.
Really?
Oh, that was part of the stipulation.
That's part of the stipulations.
So there's like an NDA on it. He can't.
Yeah, he
share the
can't do
music,
nothing.
he can't
No,
do
he's allowed. The only way he can share it is by playing it on a loudspeaker. He once streamed it once fucking Trump won the election. It was a bad,
on
bad.
like Twitch or something.
yeah,
like
it was
that,
a
right?
bad bet that
Yeah.
he lost.
He's allowed to upload it to mini disc, and then the only way you can listen to it is if you
Mini
still have a mini
disc,
disc
holy
player.
fuck. Those go through the roof. But RZA was like, he tried to buy it, couldn't do it because of the contract and all that shit, legalities. RZA just wants it back. He calls it his Mona Lisa.
Well, why doesn't he
Yeah.
just say I'll hold on to it until Skrilliki gets out, and then just never give
He
it back
won't
to him?
because he's a fuck. 88 years. I guess a
No,
piece
he-
of shit. Look
guy
what he
can
did with
gift
fucking
it.
EpiPens.
I feel like he can gift it. Can't sell it.
Look
Can't
what he did with
profit off
EpiPens.
it.
Look what he did with EpiPens.
I don't think you.
Look what he did with
What would
EpiPens.
happen if he just like
He's not in jail for the EpiPens. You know
No,
that,
but look
right?
what he did with EpiPens. That saves people's lives. Okay, it's going to cost you $1,000 a fucking EpiPen.
I didn't think it was EpiPens. I thought it was
No, it
AIDS
was AIDS
medication.
medicine. Yeah.
He did with EpiPens too, though.
Did he?
Yeah, he bought EpiPens and fucking jacked the price up.
See, I'm
And
not
everybody's
gonna
like,
argue 'cause I
fuck
don't
you.
know.
But yeah, so RZA got what he wanted. This whole thing that's happening with it to happen. He wanted to have its own folklore and all that shit, and it does now. So it's like a holy grail of Wu-Tang Clan records,
Good promo. I mean, I want to hear it.
right?
Is it really
So
that
do I.
good though? I wonder.
Well, I mean,
Is it
he
another
calls it the
13
Mona Lisa of it,
chambers?
so we'll
Maybe it's
never
one of
fucking
those
know.
things Where it's like, there's so much fucking hype behind it, and then you finally hear it, and you got it built up way too high in your head, so then it
Yeah.
just kind of sucks.
Right.
What are you
So-
listening to right now?
What was the last thing I downloaded? I've been listening to a lot of Run the Jewels. Shit gets me pumped up.
It's so good,
So
right?
good.
So good.
Brenda Jules got fucking. They took it hard there with the Rick and Morty thing.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I liked it.
I don't know.
It was
I don't
good.
know.
I enjoyed it.
I enjoy some Run the Jewels. I'm not like a super fan or anything, but I'll
Z-
listen to it.
MF Doom has a new album with Czarface.
Cool.
It's pretty fucking great.
Yes.
If you like MF Doom and Czarface, it's really good.
Scarface? Is that what you're trying to say?
Czarface. Czar is in
It
like a
sounded weird. 'cause
czar.
it was like
C-Z-A-R. Czarface.
like Caesar.
My recent downloads on music comes to The Native Howl. Have you heard them?
No.
They're like a thrash bluegrass band.
Sweet.
Pretty
Thrash
entertaining.
bluegrass.
Mars Volta.
Oh.
I just fucking love Mars Volta.
So great.
And Bird Cloud by Bird Cloud.
What's Bird
It's a
Cloud?
fun little song. I wish I could play it. We'll
we'll
listen
check
to
it
it
out.
after.
Okay. Bird Cloud. Drake teased the new album on Instagram today. It's breaking news. Where you going? Oh, okay. The show may be over when you get back. Just letting you know. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Anyways, Drake teased the new album today.
And
It might be out soon. Drake has mad work ethic. He
I
puts
heard-
music out. He
yeah.
chugs along like a little train that could.
I heard some things that he was because he's been in the media a little bit here and there.
He
Usually
had-
when they do shit like that, it's because they got something coming out, right?
Yeah, and he just did the streaming thing.
Huh?
He played Fortnite with that ninja streamer
Yes,
guy.
yes.
And
I think that's
he's
what I
like,
was thinking.
Oh, I play Fortnite when I'm not to take a break from the studio.
Yeah.
So he teased it there, and then
Yeah.
today he's like, "Man, this new album, you can see it under my eyes because he had like bags under his eyes."
Yeah,
So
yeah. There was something else he teased like that too. Little teasers
yeah.
in there.
To reference last week in the death of downloads,
Mm-hmm.
Amazon is closing their cloud account. So if you have your MP3s stored in the Amazon Music Locker, it's called.
Yeah.
So it was a cloud that let
Yeah.
you store up to 250.
Just music,
MP3s.
or is
Yeah.
it okay?
So they're getting rid of the download game too.
Everybody is, hey.
Everybody's vinyl killed the MP3.
Yes,
How fucking crazy is that?
it's awesome.
You're not gonna. It's either you either consume your music via a streaming outlet. You're not gonna own music anymore unless you have like a physical vinyl.
See now, okay. So what's gonna happen with that now is like they will take music and they'll start.
Oh, we're just wrapping up the show.
And
I'm
that
Alec.
was I'm Ivan. No,
That was a super quick piss.
I think
Did you put me on a timeline?
I think what's
Sorry,
gonna
I didn't mean to interrupt.
I think what's gonna happen is high def will start coming into play there. So you'll take your music and you will buy your physical CD
Yep.
or whatever it is, and you will upload it to your computer like you normally do, burn it onto your computer, and then put it on a high definition player.
I don't think anyone does that. I don't think.
They
I don't
do.
think so.
They
Nope.
do.
I think
The high
streaming.
fidel-
So we
Oh no!
talked-
Don't get me wrong.
What are you guys talking about?
So we talked last week about Apple getting rid of downloads. You won't be able to download music from Apple anymore. You won't be able
Just
to purchase. Yeah, you'll only be able to stream.
all caught up.
Amazon is also pulling their downloads, so you will no longer be able to purchase music or
What about
have.
Spotify?
Spotify
Spotify's
is
streaming
streaming,
only.
but you can download it to your phone, but you don't
Yeah.
technically own that music.
Okay. Oh,
So
yeah, I
you
see what you're
can't
saying.
fuck
Yep.
around with it. Like I use the GoPro app to edit like my skate videos and
Yeah.
stuff, and if it dips into my Apple account, and if it's music that I've purchased, I can use it in the background of that video.
What are you going to do with those videos now that you don't have social media?
I don't know. Maybe I'll just
Just
skateboard.
He's gonna sit at home, watch him on his home TV.
I'm just gonna, oh, I went and checked out that new park in Sherwood Park, that Boneyard.
yeah. How's it?
It was fun, man. I went
Cool.
from like 8 to 11. It was actually pretty busy, and it was slick as fuck. Like it
Cool.
was dusty as balls, but it's all poured in place coping.
Nice.
So it's all concrete coping that was poured into place.
Yeah.
Scooters have fucking
Fuck scooters.
yeah, they've ravished it pretty hard, but like it was super fun. So
Cool.
Boneyard, go check it out.
Nice.
Yeah.
So 2014. It's Easter.
It's 2018, dude.
I know, but I'm saying in 2014. We're gonna.
Are you going back in time?
And now we're in 2014.
That was the best use of that rewind ever.
You did really good there.
I'm impressed.
I'm so impressed.
So it's 2014, and we're like, yo, this is our church, and we're going to do this thing. So fucking, we're going to have a drama show of Easter and stuff like that. We need a logo to sell tickets. Oh, here's one, Lamb of God. They use fucking Lamb of God's fucking emblem and like full on Lamb of God logo on
If
all
you're
their
Lamb of
tickets.
God, do you just send out a cease and desist, or
Man,
you
I
just
would have.
No, they let it run, man. They let it run.
Yeah.
Just like the video Redneck is funny because in the video Redneck, it shows these people having like a whole religious birthday thing, and they go and they're like, "Oh, Lamb of God, they'll be perfect for little Jimmy's birthday party," and they show up and it's like, it's all fucking Redneck. The song's called Redneck.
I would have loved to
great.
see the people who showed up there expecting Lamb of God. Like,
Yeah, right.
That is a very split
just
cross section
sitting
of
through the
people.
sermon,
What
waiting
the
for him
fuck?
to get on stage.
Give me my money
like-
back, motherfucker.
I put money in that little basket that went around. I want Lamb of God.
Yeah.
So the ex-drummer of Offspring, everybody knows the drummer. Okay, all the guys from Offspring are very smart, went to school, blah, blah, blah.
yeah.
Ex-drummer of Offspring is now a gynecologist,
Okay.
and he is
Smart.
being sued for mistreating a patient. That's all.
Did he make them listen to Offspring while
Yeah.
they checked their vagina?
Right? Well, the thing was, he was only the drummer for the first year of the Offspring making it big.
Yeah.
And then he jumped out to become a gynecologist.
Okay.
So he's in trial right now for all the shit. One of the jurors had like a heart attack, knocked himself out. They hit the ground, knocked their head right the fuck out. Like they're on the ground twitching. He bring him back to life with a portable defibrillator, saved his fucking life. They don't know the current status of this person because he's a juror. They had to claim a mistrial.
Yeah.
They should write a shitty song about it.
Right? Well, he's not in it anymore, but they fucking had to claim
If
a
that
mistrial
juror had a vagina.
because he looks like a hero now. So everybody's gonna be like, "Oh no, he's not guilty. He would never do anything like that." But
Yeah, he's in the
Noodles
Offspring.
goes on record and says this guy was he was the nicest guy in the
show.
world, but he's a fucking freak show.
Yeah.
So everything is
It would have
probably
been so much better if it went the other way and like just totally proved he was guilty.
Right?
He just starts gynoing
I'm
the guys.
a doctor. He's just strangling
Come here.
them.
I gotta look in your butthole. I'm a gynecologist. Oh, you're a gynecologist, though. It's okay. Let me look in there.
Kind of got to be a bit of a kook to be a gyno. Because everyone makes the joke, "Oh, I'm gonna be a gynecologist
Yeah.
when I grow up."
Dude,
Yeah.
okay.
No.
I met
It
Tara's.
doesn't sound like fun.
No.
I met Tara's.
They're in there for a reason.
They're weird.
Yeah, because it's all messed up.
Yeah.
Mm.
Even checkups. It's like,
And they see all sorts of dirty taco.
yeah, I
Like,
don't know.
I guarantee they've seen Blue Waffle more than once.
Oh, real life.
Real life, yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I mean, right? And the smells? Who knows what else? But
You
yeah,
have to be nose blind. Moving on.
They should put some Concept Beard Co. in their downstairs beards to hide the smell.
I say it.
Concept Beer Co. Put it in your bag.
Damn it.
Yeah. Is that?
That's it. That's all I got.
That's all I
Thanks.
got. Moving on to geek. Got some geek news. So we're less than a month away from Avengers: Infinity War.
Yeah.
I got my tickets. I'm going fucking Saturday at 7:30.
When is it? I need to get tickets to the. You're supposed to remind me. Never remind me.
I just did. Consider this your reminder.
You know how many things I got to do after this? I still got to finish editing my podcast that I just recorded previously to this one, and then I'm gonna have to edit this one after.
You can do it tomorrow. Like tickets aren't like
No.
selling out fast. but,
When does that movie release?
April 27th.
I got time.
Yeah, so you got time to get tickets. And we've lined up. We're gonna hang out with Kevin from the lobby
Nice.
the weekend after, and we're gonna do
What else
summer
is
movie
coming out
thing.
in April though? There's something else.
Nothing. Rampage with The Rock,
Oh, maybe that's what I was thinking.
and then after, so Infinity War kicks open summer movies with after that is Deadpool, followed by Han Solo. Ron Howard came out today and said we're gonna get another Han Solo trailer before the Solo movie, so I'm pretty sure they're gonna play that at the beginning of Infinity War.
Do you ever think that Ron Howard just wants to throw in everyone like a Fonzie sticker or something just in the background, or a
I
Happy
wouldn't be
Days sticker,
surprised or something.
or like just a quick cameo, and they're all just sitting there,
Or Han's like, hey.
right?
So yeah, the Russo brothers that directed Infinity War and are directing Avengers 4, they won't release the name of Avengers 4 until Infinity War has been out for a couple months.
Oh,
because it
I thought they were
spoils
just doing a trilogy.
it spoils the fuck out of Infinity War. So it's probably gonna be like Avengers 4, Thanos wins or some shit like that. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm
Avengers 4, and it's just Thanos stretched into Captain America's costume.
right. I feel
Who's the boss
witty
now?
and witty.
That
if you
guy in a little coat.
Hey guys, look at my somersaults.
If you want a good comic to read really quick, I think they're on issues 18. It's a Thanos run. Halfway through, so issue 8 on is what if Thanos did win, and it's a what if, and he's killed everybody in the universe, and he brings Thanos from present day to the future, and it's fucking awesome.
Is this like a parallel universe sort of
So
thing?
there's two
Yeah.
Thanos?
Yeah, it's like
Cool.
old man Thanos and like current day Thanos, and like Thanos has
this?
his own like Silver Surfer.
Old
That's
man
like
Logan, but with Thanos?
they're doing an old man or an old woman Harley over at DC. They're doing like
Weird.
Harley Quinn in the future, and she's just like a grizzled looking lesbian at this point.
Oh, wow.
Harley Quinn had a huge part
Is her and
in
Ivy?
Ready Player One. It was cool.
Oh really?
Harley Quinn.
Oh yeah, give us your
Yeah.
non-spoiler Ready Player One.
It was really good. I think they should have split it into 3 movies, though,
Yeah.
for the 3 separate keys. But they...
Do you think it would have worked better than as like an HBO series or a
No.
Netflix series?
No. Netflix, maybe because Netflix can pull that shit off.
Yeah.
But big picture was great. I seen it in 3D, which fucking sucked, but it was
I
good.
don't like 3D movies.
It's horrible.
because they
color's
tone
bad,
down. It's
the
not
bright-
as bright.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Yeah.
But it's... Right from the beginning, it was fucking great. And then there's like other parts where they threw it in to make it work. It was weird, but it was really overall really fucking good. I still think they could have split it into 3 separate movies to really harness
depth of
everything
it.
of it all. Yeah, but definitely worth it. Like I think it's up there with one of my favorite movies to watch all the time,
Sweet,
next
man.
to like my fucking always watching movies. So.
Is this a new segment where you just do vague movie reviews?
Well, it's,
Well,
it
I
just
could
came
I
out,
could
right?
ruin it for everybody.
No,
like I
absolutely
seen it
not.
the weekend it
But
came
one
out.
thing I do need to know is watch it or don't watch it.
Watch the hell out of it. It's
Yeah.
definitely worth watching. Yes.
Nice.
Don't watch it in 3D though, because there's so many little Easter eggs, so many characters that I couldn't see. There was like this one part with Harley Quinn, and it was really fucking rad. And then like people walking by, and they're like checking out the dude, and you can't make out who it is because it's so fucking dark. I only knew it was Deadshot because I knew it was Deadshot.
Oh, okay.
Right? Like that's the only reason why. But like Battletoads,
Yeah.
and they were all there. Ninja Turtles were there, but I couldn't see them. I knew it was them, but I couldn't see them.
We're
Nice.
boning into spoiler territory now.
I know, that's why I'm like slow. I'm like,
Oh, I went and saw Pacific Rim 2. If you like Pacific Rim, go see Pacific Rim 2. It was fucking... It's just, yeah. It took what worked for Pacific Rim 1 and made it even better. And it did not take itself seriously at all. It's fucking great. It's huge robots fighting monsters. It's
I
fucking
watched
awesome.
Pacific Rim Job. It's not for kids, but it was still enjoyable.
I took my kid to that one. We left 5 minutes into the rim job.
Was it in 3D?
It was. The robot was licking the kaiju's butt. I was like,
Nice.
this is not
no,
appropriate for a
that's not
7-year-old.
happening.
We're going to get a new Predator trailer mid-April, and it's also set 30 years after the original.
Oh, no, it's not. Yeah, Predator. Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yep.
He fucking just had a huge heart attack.
Yep.
He went in for a fucking small surgery.
They found out he was a Terminator.
They opened him up and there's a small alien inside.
Yeah. He woke up later to find out that he was supposed to have a little scar. Full on open heart surgery.
Yeah.
And he has a needle in his spine.
No, that's the
And he was
liquid.
pregnant.
This is the T1000 inside of him.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
So Venom is teamed up with Brisk, and Brisk might have
Like
outed...
Brisk Baby.
Like Brisk Iced
Iced
Tea.
tea, yeah.
For
Really?
a special dark cherry lemonade flavor. But they may have given us our first look at what Venom's going to look like because he's on the bottle.
I got high hopes for that
But
one.
apparently, from what I read on the internet,
Yeah.
give or take, he's only in it for the last 20 minutes of the movie.
Get
Venom?
the fuck
Yeah.
out.
What? Why?
Because the budget was so low, they
Yeah.
couldn't afford it because they
The
weren't sure if
CGI.
it was going to take off.
Yeah.
So they put him in for the final battle. So
This
I
is where I
guess-
need that wah 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 button.
Yeah.
So I guess
Air
if the
horn.
movie
Wow.
takes off, we'll get more Venom next time. Like they give us teasers and
No,
stuff,
it works,
but
though. It's not you make a shitty movie, and if you think it has potential, just make the movie you got to make.
exactly.
And like that's the whole point of being a good movie maker is being able to tell the story that you want to tell with the tools you have to do it.
Well, maybe they're gonna tell the Venom story without Venom.
Yeah.
It's
That's
the Eddie
stupid.
Brock movie.
Well, and that's the thing is Eddie Brock is fucking boring. Venom
Yeah.
is exciting. I
Yeah.
don't want to watch a movie about Eddie Brock.
So I guess it's gonna be the manifestation of the Venom symbiote. So
And so
as
they're
the movie
gonna-
goes on, it's gonna start showing itself more and more. Did you see the teaser when he was
No.
going on the motorcycle down the street and all the cars were fucking flipping away?
No, I've
Apparently
been locked
that's
in the bush.
that's the Venom symbiote.
So he gets the symbiote, he just doesn't get to use it
It's
for
not
the whole
going to
movie?
be full Venom.
Yeah.
It's him manifesting
Yeah.
the ability to
Gotcha.
use the
They could do it.
symbiote.
If they do it right, it'll be good, and then put a
Could
part
be.
2.
I guess
I'm
we'll
looking
see.
forward to it either way.
Yeah,
I
it's
picked up
gonna
a ton of Venom comics. I did the same thing with Deadpool before Deadpool came
Yeah.
out, and
Mhm.
it was a big hit.
Okay,
like,
so you got to
tripled in
read
value.
Lethal Protector because that's what it's based off.
Okay.
And the Symbiote 6. So that's the different symbiotes that they harvested from Venom.
All the
And they
different
made-
colored ones, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So like there's Havoc and
Yeah.
Misery and all sorts of
Yeah.
fucking
Oh
names.
yeah, I forgot about all those.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they were
so it's
cool.
a combination of those two movies. That's why it's in San Francisco. That's why it's a company
It's
he's
a
tested
weird-
on.
It's a weird direction to go, I guess, by having all of them. Because that was kind of like a little spin-off, like after he became popular.
But
did
they
that.
need to do that because how do you make Venom, who is traditionally a villain, a hero? So you make him
Anti-hero
an
movie.
You
anti-hero
fight
that's,
Carnage.
that's fighting. But I think he's going to work his way to Carnage through the other
He's the end
symbiotes.
boss. Oh.
You know?
That'd be cool.
So we'll see.
As long as they don't have Topher Grace's.
Right.
I hope
Carnage
Topher's in it
again.
at some point. He's just like,
Just gets killed.
Ugh.
Rip his head
it's Eric Foreman on the fucking the roller skates and the
off. Red yells at
Yeah.
him. You asshole, get inside, dumbass.
Bit of geek news that I heard the other day, the John Cena's Duke Nukem thing. What do
Yeah,
you think
yeah.
about that?
Yeah, I'm 100% for that.
Me too.
I'm worried about it.
Nope.
Yeah.
nope.
They showed a picture of Duke Nukem, like a recent picture like they did, and him. I'm just like, yep.
Yeah, and
No,
John,
he could definitely play the role.
but John Cena plays that. He's in that weird
Yeah.
in between
That
where
fucking-
he's like, my kid's still like, holy
Yeah.
fuck, that's John Cena.
Yeah.
He's hosting the Kids' Choice Awards, but then he's also like fucking Amy Schumer
And funny
like,
to adults.
yeah, right. So he's in that weird spot where he could totally be the muscle killer of evil things,
Yeah.
and also make the really bad puns because you don't need to act to make the bad puns, and his delivery and lack of acting ability will help the Duke Nukem character even more.
I think it's optimistic, but I think that the big thing that's going to make or break that movie is going to be the writing for sure. Because the most recent Duke Nukem game, they just recycled all of the old
garbage.
jokes from the old game.
Well, that game
strung
was
it on for
stuck
way
in
too fucking
limbo
long. Yeah.
and went through like
And
4
then-
different studios.
But
They
it turned
kinda
it out.
just-
Everything that they did was so dated, though. Like it's
Duke Nukem is a dated character.
Yeah.
Go
Yeah.
back and like watch some of the shit you thought. Like I recently went back and watched fucking. I can't get over this. Love Guru. That movie does not fucking hold up.
Was it ever up? Like,
Yeah,
I
no,
thought
right?
it's-
But you know, like that movie made bank at box office because
it?
it did. It
At
made
the time, it would because he was running on a high. Fucking-
exactly.
Yeah, because everybody liked
Austin Powers and shit.
and stuff.
Speaking of John Cena, we'll finish the show off. WrestleMania's this weekend. I want to give you
That's
some of
exciting.
my highlight matches. So you got Ronda Rousey making her first in-match or in-ring
You
performance.
sound as interested in this as I do.
Okay, I'll
Well,
run through it
her.
really quick.
No,
No,
I
like-
want to learn. This is how it's
I'll just run
good to
through it really
submerge
quick.
yourself into things.
So she's teamed up. She's doing a tag team match with Kurt Angle. So it's Ronda and Kurt fighting Triple H and Stephanie McMahon.
I can't believe she's still around doing things.
Who?
Stephanie McMahon.
Oh, she's gonna take over
I
the
can't
company.
believe any of them are still around.
Oh, they're not
But
all
they're
dead
all
from
in
heart
ma-
attacks.
they're all in fucking matches. Like my next one is Daniel Bryan. He got
know who that is.
so he was an up and coming star that had to not wrestle anymore because he fucked his back up and they didn't clear him to wrestle.
Yeah.
He recently got cleared again to wrestle. So he's teaming up with Shane McMahon and he's fighting Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, 2 Canucks that have been fucking playing the story of the bad guys. They've been fired by whatever.
Two of the Vancouver Canucks? What are you talking about?
They're Canadians. They're both from Montreal. Fucking Kevin Owens, I just recently met him at a car show.
That's
Yeah.
exciting.
Yeah, it was very exciting. I waited in line. He was
Yeah.
a very nice gentleman.
What was the conversation like there? Were you all nervous? Were
No,
you excited?
I was there for my kid. I was like, yo, he had a
You're
pay-per-view
cool
coming
about
up.
it?
I was like, hey, man,
What's up, dude?
good luck at Fastlane next week.
I like
Shake
your
his
belt.
hand. Yeah. I thought you'd be bigger. Anyways.
Yeah. Do you got the flu or something? You look small, bud.
And a match that hasn't been confirmed but will probably happen. John Cena's been calling out The Undertaker for the last month, saying he wants to fight him. But
Yeah.
The Undertaker is technically retired right now, which he should be.
Is retirement death for the Undertaker? Is he
Dude,
just dead?
I don't know.
No?
But Kid Rock is being inducted into the WWE Hall of
You
Fame
talked
this
about
year.
this last
Wow.
week.
I
This
know,
is some
but this is
cross-promotional stuff.
We're a week away from Mania, the Super Bowl of wrestling.
Okay.
So I'm thinking Undertaker is gonna come out as the American Badass version of the Undertaker, and Kid Rock is gonna sing him out, and he's gonna show up on a Harley, and he's gonna whoop John Cena's
You were
ass.
so excited about
You
this.
have no
You
idea.
You gotta
regurgitated
figure.
word for word what
I
you
don't even
said
care.
last week.
I don't even care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't
Seriously.
care. I don't
So
care.
what number of WrestleMania is this?
This will be 32. Oh, this is 34.
34.
This is the Taker's 32nd, though.
Wow.
Yeah. And Conor McGregor
So
is...
WrestleMania is 1 year older than me. I
Yeah.
didn't know that. I learned something. See, I knew I
See?
could get something out of that
There you
information.
go. Conor McGregor is rumored to make an appearance. Vegas actually has betting odds at 80% that he's going to show up in some form.
To
It was that sign
WrestleMania?
action.
Yeah, he's going to show up either as an in-ring commentator or just be in the crowd.
Dude's out of control. He's like flying on private jets with like the Burger King
King
and like calling out 50 Cent for being a pussy and shit. Like, do you see the thing he posted for Happy International Women's Day? And it's a picture of 50 Cent with no shirt on. It's like nice titties. Like, fucking unbelievable, dude. You're out of control.
Connor don't care. No one can check him either. Like,
He's
what are they gonna
chilling with the Burger King? Like,
and like he's making bank, or he just really likes Whoppers.
yeah, he's got that 10 nuggets for $10 or
Tell you, man.
$1
$2.99.
money.
They upped the price to they upped the price $1. They took it
That
away.
is some suspect. That is a suspect deal.
Yeah, but
That's a lot of chicken for $2.
chicken paste. You mean that's
Yeah.
been deep fried? Their sauces are delicious though.
I know. It's so bad, but so good.
James, this is the
What?
part of the show where I say thank you for coming on. Is there anything you want to let us know about you in the future?
No,
Will
not
you
really.
be back? Will you come back?
Oh, I'll come back anytime.
You're going to come back? You're not going to try to derail the show again? That
No,
shtick's
that's-
done now?
I like this. This is fun. I just want to fuck with everything now.
Fucking love it, man. It's always a blast. Thank you for making time to come hang out with us.
Thanks for having me.
It's been an awesome hour. I'm going to get you to close the show. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say my name. Ivan will say his name. You'll say your name. And then at the end of it, you'll say, stay awesome. Okay?
Yeah.
No pressure. I'm Alec.
Salut. Je m'appelle Ivan.
When are we ending the show?
Son of a bitch. You just finished saying that you were going to derail everything, and then I
But
gave
now
you the power.
I thought that you were lining me up for later.
That's James. Stay awesome.
Stay awesome.
That's been another episode of The Awesome Hour. Make sure you check out all our info at theawesomehour.com, where you can find links to all our shows and our social medias. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Listen to us on iTunes, YouTube, or Spotify, or pretty much anywhere you can find yourself a podcast. Rate and review, subscribe, and leave a comment below. Remember, you can always watch us live. Thanks for listening and watching. Stay awesome.